All right, you guys, welcome to class. I do apologize for being a bit late. Plus, starting up a new Hangout session always takes a minute or so. So yes, that's why I am late. But please forgive me. This hour is a beginning reading and pronunciation hour for beginning and intermediate students. So about mid-level beginners to lower-level intermediates to mid-level intermediate students. That's the main focus. These stories are less complex. All right, the words are fairly simple, not super simple. It's not see dog run or anything like that, but it should be a little challenging for you. Okay, that's the purpose, and we're going to stretch your minds, stretch your pronunciation abilities, and get you saying things that you normally don't say. Okay, so that's the main goal here. I have 4 short stories that I'm looking to get through in the next hour. We may not get through them all. We might though as well. Okay, so the first link. Let me get that to you. It's going to be the Buckeye State. Okay, that's the name of this story. It's called the Buckeye State, and let me put it in the chat box for you. Okay, go ahead and open that up. All right, and let's see who we have so far. Amparo, welcome back. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing well. And you?
Awesome. I'm doing great. Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Laszlo, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
Awesome. I'm doing great. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's see, Juan. How you doing, Juan? All right. Let's wait until Juan is able to use his mic. Libya, how are you?
Fine, teacher, and you?
I'm doing great. Now, Libya, you were in one of my earlier classes, and you're new to my classes. So I want to know where you are from.
From Colombia. I need to improve my English soon.
Okay. All right, no problem. So Libya from Colombia. Excellent. Good to have you here. All right, let's go to Igor. Welcome back, Igor. Dang it. Michael, I'm sorry. Now that you told me that your name is, that you are the same person, I'll always think that. So I'm gonna work on it. Michael.
Yes, hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Odku, welcome back. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And let's see, Jada, welcome back. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm happy to see you again.
Yeah, me too. How's life? How is work going?
Well, it's hard because I was very, very busy. I have
I imagine.
a lot of work.
Yeah. My name is Jung-seo.
Chung?
Jung-seo.
Okay, Jung. All right, let me. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And Jung, where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
From Korea. Awesome. Yeah. All right. Korea. Okay, very good. Good to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right. Juan, can you hear me okay? Is your mic working?
Yeah, okay.
Nope, Juan can't hear me.
Yes, I think it is. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I can hear you.
Not yet.
There you. Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
It looks like we may have a
How
little bit
you?
of a delay.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Nice to see you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we also have
Great.
Carlos. Carlos, how are you? Carlos? Carlos, make sure that your microphone is unmuted. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, go ahead and open up the first link. Okay. If you are new here, all right, let me show you how to do that. Okay, I will be placing the links to the different stories here in the chat box. Okay, I'll post it one more time for you. Okay, you see that right here. Okay, all you need to do is click on it, and it will open up to the story that we are reading. Okay, I do recommend that you have this story opened up on your own computer because my internet may slow down, yours may slow down, and I want to make sure that you are all following along. So please open it up on your own computer. Okay, it's best for everybody. Okay, so let's start off with Jung. Okay, and you guys, we're going to read between 3 and 5 sentences each, and then take a look at our pronunciations. Okay, so Jung, you are up first. Let me have you read from the very beginning. Can you guess where I am?
Can you guess?
Okay, and I'll have you read until it says why they say Buckeye. Okay, this word is Buckeye, Buckeye State, Buckeye State. Okay, please read that selected portion. Okay, June? June, make sure that you are unmuted because right now I cannot hear you.
Okay.
There you are. Okay, go ahead, please.
It is my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Can you guess where I am? I'm in the Buckeye State. That is our nickname because we have no many backyard tree here. It's called the backyard because the nuts from the tree have the same shape and color as that of the deer eyes. A backyard is male deer, so that is why they said backyard.
Okay, and this word here is Buckeye. Buckeye.
Buckeye.
There you go. Nice. One more time. Buckeye.
Buckeye.
Excellent. Okay. Let's go to this word here. The word is shape. Shape. Excellent. And let's practice this CK sound. This is nickname. Very good. Very good. Nice job. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's go to Java.
Yes.
Java, please continue and read from We Have a State Flower. And I'll have you read down to which is our largest city. Okay, right there, please.
We have a state flower. It is a scarlet carnation, and our state motto is, with God, all things are possible. Our state bird is the Cardinal, which is a beautiful red bird. This state joined the United States on March 1st, 1803, and it was the 17th state to join the Union. Our capital is Columbus, which is also our largest city.
Okay, nice job. Now,
continue.
Just tell there. When we pronounce this word, instead of saying Columbus, it is Columbus. Columbus.
Columbus.
Excellent. Nice job. Okay. Let's go to the word cardinal. Cardinal.
Cardinal.
Good. Yeah. So we want to use the short I here instead of cardinal. Okay. Cardinal. All right. And I want to practice the word bird. Okay.
Bird.
Instead of beard, it is bird.
Bird.
Okay. Here you are saying bard. It is bird.
Bird.
Good, good. Much better with that sound. Okay. Thank you very much, Jala.
Thank you.
Let's go to Odku. Odku, please continue from some of our largest, or some of our other large. Sorry, down to
Okay.
right here, please. Down to will you know what state I'm in?
Okay. Some of our other large cities are Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, and Dayton. To the north is Michigan and Lake Erie, Kentucky, and West Virginia area to our south. A river also runs along the southern border of our state, and the river has the same name as the state. If you guess the river, you will know what state I am in.
Okay, nice job. Let's practice some words. First up is the word river. Practice that V sound, river.
River.
Good. One more time. River.
River.
Good.
River.
Good. Let's practice the word southern.
Saturn.
All right. All right. Here, make sure to put your your tongue between your teeth. Okay.
Saturn.
When we pronounce this word, it is southern. Try that.
Saturn.
Good. Very close. Okay. So southern.
Saturn.
Okay. You don't want to stick your tongue and leave it there for such a long time. It's very quick. All right. So it's there, and then we pull it back in. Okay. So southern, just like that. Southern.
Saturn.
Good. Okay. Let's try another word. Okay. And this word here is south. Right here. The word is south.
South.
Okay. Give me an ow sound. Here you're saying south. It is south.
South.
Okay. The vowel sound here, you're saying south. It is south. Good. Much better. Yes, the sow sound. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. Keep working on your th sounds. All right. Nice job. Let's go to Michael.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. Please continue from to the east. And let's see, president. Here down to bulb came from here too. Okay, go ahead and read that.
To the east is Pennsylvania, and to the west is Indiana. Many famous people are from this state, including many U.S. presidents, John Glenn and Neil Armstrong. Two very famous astronauts are from here as well, and even the Wright brothers, who invented the airplane. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, came from here too.
All right, very good. Let's go to the word here. Okay, you're saying here. All right, here, here.
Here.
Good, nice job. Okay, let's go to the word Thomas. Okay, since this is a name, all right, this is a typical name, that TH would be pronounced only like a T. So the H is silent. Thomas.
Yeah. Thomas. Thomas.
All right, let's go to the Wright brothers. Instead of brothers, it's brothers.
Brothers. Brothers.
Okay, this is the Wright brothers. One more time, the Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers.
Okay, very good.
Do I
Okay,
pronounce
let's
correct?
go.
Brothers?
Yeah.
Brothers.
Brothers.
Brothers. Very weird for me to pronounce something like that.
Yes, because you're used to saying brothers.
Yeah. Brothers. Okay.
And really opening it up, but instead of it being brothers. Okay? All right, let's go to one last name. I usually don't like to take a look at names, but since this is a famous person, first people to land on the moon,
Neil
okay,
Armstrong.
the name is Neil. Neil Armstrong.
Neil
Instead
Armstrong.
of nail, it is E, a long E sound. There you go, Neil Armstrong. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Let's go to Libya. And Libya,
Okay.
please finish off our story here. Reading from the world's first down to It's Ohio.
Okay. The world first city to be lit up with electric light was in these states, and would you believe that the first hot dog came from here also? The hot dog was invented in 1900. Have you guessed where I am yet? I'll give you one more clue. The name of this state is from an Iraq's Indian word meaning good river. Have you guessed it yet? That's right. It's Ayo. Ayo.
Okay, that word is Ohio.
Ohio.
Good. Okay, let's practice some words here. First up, this word is guest. Guest.
Get.
Yes.
Guest.
When a word ends with an S sound, okay, like the double S, okay, and we add an ED, that becomes a T sound. Okay, guest.
Okay. Gets.
All right. Let's practice your R sound. Okay, Libya. Okay. Here you had said good river.
Good.
Okay.
River.
This word is good. The word is good river.
River. Good river.
Okay. All right. So.
And Iraqis. Indian. Iraqis.
Iroquois Indian.
Iroquois Indian.
Yep, that is Iroquois. Now, I want to practice the R sound with you, Libya. Okay, so please repeat this sound after me. The sound is
Excuse me, I don't understand.
Okay, I want you to repeat this sound.
Okay.
Only the sound. The sound is
The world first city to be lit up electric light. No?
Only the sound. Quiero que repite un sonido. Este sonido es la R en inglés.
Okay.
Okay, good. One more time, please. Good. Okay,
Oh my God.
So when we pronounce the sound here, okay, we don't say river.
River.
It is
River.
Okay,
River.
that R sound.
River.
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 Okay.
River.
Let's split the word up. We're gonna say iver.
River.
Good. Iver.
Good. River.
Good. All right. Let's slide it together. River.
River.
Yes. Good. Okay.
Oh my God, what a shame. River.
Okay. Yes, that's how we pronounce the R in English. Okay. River.
River.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I want to take a look at another one here. Okay. This word is more.
More.
Okay.
More.
Instead of more, in rolling that R, we say more. More.
More. Okay, thanks.
Good. More. One more clue. One more clue.
One more clue.
Good. Okay,
One.
much better with that R sound. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I want to go to the word you. Okay. Here you had said Jew. Using the Spanish Y. Okay. Yes. We start that off with an E sound. E-U. You.
You. Have you?
Good.
Have you guessed?
Good.
Have you guessed?
Excellent. Okay. And one last word. This word is fur. First. Instead of fierce, it is fur. First.
First.
Good. Nice job. Very good job. Okay.
Okay. First.
All right. Yeah. Don't worry. You're doing just fine. You're doing fine. Okay. Excellent, you guys. Let's go to our next story. This story is Davy Crockett. Okay. And the link is in the chat box right now. Please open that up. Okay. And let's go to Laszlo.
Yes, teacher.
Laszlo, please start here where it says, "Have you heard?" Okay, and I'll have you read down to the house only had 2 rooms. Okay, go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Davy Crockett? He was a great hero and a brave man. He was born in the hills of Tennessee in 1786. He had 5 brothers and 3 sisters. They lived in cabins made of logs from trees that had been chopped down, and the house only had 2 rooms.
Okay, good. Let's practice that last word here. 2 rooms. 2 rooms.
2 rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's practice the word trees.
Trees.
Good. Give me a CH sound there. Instead of trees, it is trees.
Trees.
Good. One more time. Trees.
Trees.
Excellent. Okay. This word is brothers. Practicing the TH sound.
Brothers.
Okay. You are saying brothers using a D sound. Okay. We want a voiced TH. Brothers.
Brothers.
Okay, good. Much better with the TH, but we need to end with an S, a voiced S sound. Brothers.
Brothers.
Good. One more time. Brothers.
Brothers.
All right, getting closer. Nice job. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go to the word hero. Hero.
Hero.
Good. One more time. Hero.
Hero.
Excellent. Okay, nice job. Thank you, Laszlo.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, going to Juan. All right, Juan, let's see, starting with their bathroom.
Okay.
And so here, down to he was able to have a gun. Okay, so their bathroom down to he was able to have a gun. Try that.
Okay. Their bathroom was outside. It was called an outhouse. Davy's shirt, pants, and shoes were all made from a deer. It was called buckskin, and his favorite hat was made of a raccoon. It was called a coonskin cap. Davy grew up learning to hunt at a very young age. His family needed him to help bring food home to eat. When Davy was old enough, he was able to have a gun.
Okay, very good. Now, your V sound was awesome. Okay, really good job with the V sound.
Really?
Okay, there as well as in favorite. Okay. Now, I think you were concentrating on the V, and you had said very young, pronouncing the Spanish Y. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
try this. We're going to say young age. Try that.
Young age.
Good, nice job. Okay, and I want you to practice the word eat. We're going to focus on the T sound. Instead of saying eat, using a Spanish soft T, we're going to use the English T. Eat.
Eat.
Good, one more time. Eat.
Eat.
Good, yep, with that E. Excellent. Great, thank you very much. Let's go to Amparo.
Thanks.
Amparo, please continue. He named his gun,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have you read till go back to school, okay?
Okay. He named his gun Old Bexy. It was a long rifle and was about 6 feet long. When Davy was 13 years old, his dad wanted him to go to school to learn to read and write, but Davy only went 4 days. There was a bully at his school that was older than he was, and the boy jumped on him and beat him up. So Dave didn't want to go back to school.
All right, very good. The only thing I wanted to jump on here was Davy, pronouncing that Y here at the end. So Davy didn't want to. Try that one more time.
So Davy didn't want to.
Good, yeah, everything else was great. Really good pronunciations. Nice job. All right, let's go back up to the top to Jung.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Jun, let me have you continue here. His dad wanted him.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll have you read till it says family. Okay, got married and had a family, please.
Okay. His dad wanted him to go back, and he spanked him with the hickory switch. Davy ran away. Davy had to work very hard so that he could eat and have a place to live. It wasn't easy being away from his mom and dad. One day he returned home and everyone was glad to see him. When Davy grew up, he was one of the best 100 around. When he was nearly 20 years old, Davy got married and had a family.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at some words. So, a trick with this word here, we actually do not say family, pronouncing that I sound.
Yeah.
We say family, like that. Family.
Yeah. Family.
Okay, try that one more time. We're going to remove the I. Okay, and not say family. We say family. Family.
Family.
Oops, one more time. Family. Family.
Family.
Okay, all right. It's
Family.
a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, almost there. Now, it's not going to make that much of a difference. we'll still understand you, no doubt. Okay, but it's just the way that we actually say the word. Okay, let's go to hunters. Okay, this word is hunters. Try that, please.
Hunter.
Make sure to pronounce the S at the end. Hunters.
Hunters.
All right, excellent job. Okay, and I want to practice this phrase here. Okay, glad to see him. Glad to see him.
Glad to see him.
Good, nice job. All right, thank you very much. Let's go to Odku.
Okay.
All right, Odku, please continue and read where it says in 1813 down to the people in his state.
Down to state. Okay. In 1813, he had to go fight the Indians in the War of 1812. His men were starving, and Davy went hunting and got all his men something to eat. Some years later, Davy went to Congress to make sure that Tennessee got to have a say in the government. He was what is called the representative because he represented the people in his state.
All right, nice job. Very good. Let's take a look here. First word is represented. Represented.
Represented.
Good. Nice job. Very good. Let's try this big word here. The word is representative. Representative.
Representative. Representative.
Okay, try that one more time. Representative.
Representative. Representative.
Good. Nice job. Okay, and one last word. This word is government. Government.
Okay. Government.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Thank you, Odku.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, let's go to Michael.
Yes.
Yes, Odku, do you have a question? Odku,
No.
Did you have a question? Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Good. So let's go to Michael here. Michael, please continue in October of 1835. Let me have you read down to right here. So one in charge of Mexico's army. Try that.
In October of 1835, when Davy was 49 years old, he decided to go to Texas. Texas did not belong to the United States at that time. It belonged to Mexico. But Texas wanted to be free. So Davy and his men decided to help Texas. They went to a place in San Antonio called the Alamo. And there they went against Santa Anna, who was the one in charge of Mexico's army.
Okay, very good job. Now this word here is the Alamo. The Alamo.
The Alamo.
Yeah, so with the stress at the very beginning.
Alamo.
The next word is men. Instead of man, men, short E.
Men.
Very good job. Okay, excellent. Yeah. All right, and very good. Everything else sounded nice. Yeah, all of your other pronunciations were great.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent job. Let's go to Libya. And Libya, please finish off the story, starting at things looked, down to could be free.
Okay. Things looked very bad for those in the Alamo, and they were given a chance to run away. But Davy and his men decided to say no matter what. They were killed there in the Alamo, but because of them, Texas became free. Texans will never forget the Alamo and those brave men like Davy Crockett who did there so they could be free.
All right, excellent job. Okay, let's practice some words. First up is the word free. Okay,
Free.
let's practice that sound one more time. So
Free.
let's practice the Instead of
Free.
saying free, in using a hard R, we're going to say fur.
Free. Free. Free.
Okay. Okay, so Livia,
Okay.
practice the Okay, so take a step back and we're going to say
Okay.
Only that sound, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, only the sound. Okay, so let's try that, okay?
Rare.
Good, one more time. Good. All right, let's try re.
Free.
Good.
Free.
Good. One more time. Oh, nope. Don't try the F yet. Don't try the F. Okay, we need to try that word one more time. We're going to say re. Good. Good. All right. Now let's add in the F. We're going to say free. Okay. All right. Remember, we need to say e. Okay, so we say free.
Okay. Re.
Okay. All right. Add in that F. Okay, nice and slow. All right. Free.
Okay. Oh, very difficult.
All right. Okay. You need to be patient. Okay. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your tongue. Okay. Because you will be able to pronounce it. Okay. Don't rush it. If you rush it, then it will become more difficult and you'll become more frustrated. Okay. So take it nice and slow. And if you work through it, saying things slowly, then you'll be able to speed things up. Okay?
Okay.
So one more time. We say fur.
Free.
Good.
Free.
Good. Okay, that's the R sound. Okay, nice job.
Okay.
Really good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try this word right here. This word is became.
Became
Excellent.
free.
Became free. Good, nice job. All right, let's try the word run. Instead of run, the word is run.
Run away.
Good.
Away. Okay.
Excellent. All right, much better. You did some really good work with the R sound. Nice job. Thank you, Livia.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, let's go to Laszlo.
Yes.
And I forget, you guys. Let's go ahead and go to our next story. Now, I love Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett is one of my favorites. My dad told me stories about Davy Crockett since I was a young boy. Our next story is Sean's New Friend. Okay, Sean's New Friend. Oh, there you go, Amparo. Thank you. Go ahead and open that up, you guys. Sean's New Friend. Okay. And let's start off with Laszlo. Okay, Laszlo, please read from Sean down to promise. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Sean made a new friend at school this year. His name was Caleb, and they had lot of fun together. They skateboarded, ran races, and even played Wii. One day, Caleb invited him to the Passover. What is Passover? Sin asked. It is very special Jewish holiday, Caleb said with a smile. You will like it, I promise.
Okay, good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so that word is promise. Okay, one more time, promise.
Promise.
Okay, good. This word here is Jewish. Jewish. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's go to the word together right here. Together. All right, you're pronouncing a D sound, saying together. All right, together. Okay, make sure that vibrates.
Together.
Okay, make sure that your tongue is between your teeth. Together. All right, one more time, nice and slow. Slow it down. Together. Good. One more time. Together. Good. Much better. I can hear your tongue between your teeth now. Okay? Nice job. Keep focusing on that, okay? Good. Let's go to Juan. All right, Juan, let me have you read from the Passover. 2, 3, 4. And let me have you read that whole next paragraph. So from the Passover down to her words.
Okay. The Passover was in a large room and many people were there. They were dressed up like you would dress up if you were going to go to church. Caleb and his father wore a small round hat on their heads. Caleb's mother put a scarf on her head as she lit some candles and prayed. Shan couldn't understand her words.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word put. Instead of put. Put. There you go. Nice job. Okay, and let's go to, where did that go? Would. Okay, instead of would. There you go. Nice. Yeah, everything else was great. Okay, good job with the V sound on Passover. Okay, excellent.
Thanks.
Sure, no problem. Let's go to Amparo.
Yep.
Okay, please continue with Caleb asked his father. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, just go ahead and read that whole next paragraph, okay?
Okay. Caleb asked his father why this night was different than all other nights, and his father told the story of Moses. Trent remembered that story from Sunday school. God told Moses to say, "Let my people go." The king said, "No, no." So God sent frogs, and flying bugs, and all kinds of other things to bother the king until he changed his mind and set God's people free.
All right, nice job. Let's take a look at changed.
Changed.
Good. One more time. Changed.
Change.
Excellent. And let's go to the word bugs. Instead of bogs, it is bugs.
Bugs.
Good. Nice job. Yeah, everything else was really good. Nice job.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's go to June.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I've got a question here in the chat box that I wanted to address briefly. Okay, so Kareem, the way to recognize a voiced and an unvoiced sound, all right? Okay,
Yeah.
it has to do with the feeling here in your throat. Okay, a voiced sound, okay, like a voiced th, Okay, it has the vibration. Okay, and you can feel a vibration right here in your throat. It's if you want an easier way to say that, okay, try saying the letter or the long E sound. Okay, feel right here in your throat, and you'll say E. Okay, and you'll feel a vibration right here. E. Okay, now say the letter S. S. Okay, no vibration at all. That is an unvoiced sound. Okay, voiced sound, E, vibration. Unvoiced, S, no vibration. Okay, so when we talk about voiced and unvoiced TH, okay, when I say that there is a voiced sound, okay, tongue is still between the teeth, but we have a vibration here as well as here. Okay, and you are using your vocal cords and you say vibration. Okay, the unvoiced is, okay, no vibration. Okay, you clamp down on your tongue just a little bit more, and you say like anything, anything. The other one, voiced, would be there, and the. Okay, the other one is thing. Okay, so that's how we tell the difference between a voiced and an unvoiced sound. All right, so let's go to June.
Yeah.
All right, June, let me have you continue here where it says at Passover. I'll have you read, let's see, down to was a bad king bossing them around. Okay, go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. At the Passover, they drank grape juice and eat cracker. That strife and hold over it. They called a matzah. They dipped some green leaf in some salt water, and they tasted something that burned so bad it made Chian's eyes have tear in them. Clapp said this was to remind them of the bad time when there was a bad king bossing them around.
Good. All right, let's check out some words. First
Yeah.
up is the word tears.
Tears.
Excellent. Okay. This next word here is crackers. Crackers.
Cracker.
Good. One more time. Crackers.
Cracker.
Excellent. Okay. This word here is grape.
Grape.
Okay, give me the P at the end. Grape.
Grape.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Jada, good to have you back.
Yes, I'm here again.
All right. Let me have you continue reading from after that.
After that,
And down to lucky one. Okay, Sean was the lucky one. Go ahead and read that, please, Jada.
Okay. After that, they taste something sweet made of apples, and Caleb said that helps them remember the happiness of being free. They sang some fun songs, and Caleb's dad wrapped a piece of matzo in a napkin. Then, do you know what they did? His mother hid it. Then, after dinner, the children got to go find it, and Sian was the lucky one.
Okay, very good. Now, let's go to... uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. Hold on one second. Apologize. Okay, so... down here. Okay, nice job with your short I sounds. Okay, on hid it, that sounded really good. Okay, I want to go to, where did you go? Okay, happy, happiness, happiness.
Happiness.
Okay, good. Pronounce that H just a bit. So, happiness.
Happiness.
Good, okay. Let's go to Tasted. Okay, I want to practice this right here. So, tasted something sweet made of apples.
Tasted something sweet made of apples.
Good, good. Much better there. Nice enunciation through those words. Okay, yeah, everything else sounded great. Okay, very good job. Thank you, Java.
Thank you.
Otku? Otku, let me have you finish off this story
Good
here.
teacher.
Starting at then after... Oh, whoops. Sorry, from he was the first down to the end, please.
He was the first to find it, and he won $2. Sin thought this was so fun that he hoped Club would invite him again next year. But now, maybe he should invite Club to his house for Easter. What do you think?
Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to this word here. The word is hoped. Hoped.
Hoped.
Good. Now, this word here, class, the name, it's a name, and it is Sean. Instead of seen or seeing, it is Sean.
Okay. Sean.
Okay. And this name is Caleb. Caleb.
Caleb. Sean Caleb.
All right, excellent. Sean and Caleb, excellent. Yeah, everything else, Old Koo, sounded really good. Just remember, when a word ends with a P sound, the ED makes a T.
Okay. Hoped.
Okay, very good, excellent.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, thank you for coming into class. All right, it was great having you here. I will be doing these same type of classes throughout this week. Tomorrow I will not be working at night. I have a meeting that I need to go to, and so I won't be here. But I will be doing beginner and advanced reading at night until Thursday night. And then I usually take off Friday and Saturday and Sunday nights. Okay, so expect those, and I hope you guys all come back. I'd love to see you. Okay, thank you guys. We'll see you.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Teacher.